Happy New Year, guys. My name is Jaynie Designs. Hope you all had a wonderful celebration. Today I'll be taking beginners on how to take their own measurement. I feel the first thing you need to know about sewing is how to take your own body measurement. Actually, one could do it for you, but you could do it yourself. When you keep watching my videos, even if you feel sewing might be hard for you, I'll make it a bit easier, because sewing is actually fun. It's what you could do for yourself and also do for other people to make ends meet. So the things you need for your sewing, the basic things you need for your sewing, you have your tape. You need your tape, you need your chalk, you need a ruler, you need a French curve, then you need a note and pen to jot down things, because you might actually forget some things. So the first thing you need to take in your body measurement is your shoulder. Take on your body measurement, it's your shoulder. You place the head of your tape at, there's a bony structure you feel at the beginning of your shoulder, so you place it there, and you place the other end at this side. There's also a bony structure you feel at your shoulder blade, so that is where you know that this is where I'm going to stop for my shoulder measurement. So mine is 15.5. Can you all see? The next thing you need to know is your bust measurement. When measuring your bust, you make sure your tape is above your bra length. It's at the middle of your bra length. Then you measure. You make sure it's not too tight, because when it's tight and you now fit your clothes, it press your bust. The next thing you need to take is your waist measurement, which is most times the smallest measurement when you are taking your measurement. So you make sure it's not always so tight and it's not loose. So mine is 34, as you can see. The next thing you need to take is your hips measurement. You take your hips measurement. We are taking the measurement, the circumference of our body round. So you need to take, you see how I fix it, then you measure. Mine is 41.5. We are finished taking the circumference of our body. It is now time to take the distance, that is taking from your length of the different things you need. So when you want to measure for a top, you need the measurement for your shoulder to your under bust, you need measurement from your shoulder to your bust, and also to your waist, then your hips. So you place your tape, the head of your tape, on your shoulder blade, and you place it on top of your bust. Mine is 10.5, or you could still use 10. Then if you want to take measurement from your shoulder to your under bust, you still leave your tape head at that point, and then you measure. You see, then you take out that part you want. Mine is 12.5. When you want to take the distance from your shoulder to your waist, which is actually called the half length, you still keep your tape at the head, at the nape of your neck, and then you measure. Mine is 16.5. So after doing that, you want to take the length of your short dress. When you want to make short dress for yourself, you still place your tape at that same point, and then depending on the length you want, if you want a short dress above your knee, it's your choice. Then you just place it there and check where exactly you want. Mine is 34. Then if I want to take for a long dress or a dress above my knee, I still place my tape again. I measure above my knee. I have 40. If I want to take for a long dress, for a very long dress, to get down to get down, I take it again. Can you all see? I measure. You keep measuring, because I love wearing a long dress, because I'm not going to put on heel, so I'll just choose 57 for my long dress. Then if you want to measure for a skirt, for your skirt length, Remember, I took a measurement for the waist here. That is for your top. But when you want to sew your skirt, it's advisable you also take the measurement of your skirt. And we all know that our skirt actually starts from this down waist here. You take your tape again, and then you place at your waist, and then you measure. Remember, it is not always so tight or loose. It has to be something that will give you fitting. So mine is 35 and half. Then if I want to take the length of my short skirt, I place the tape of my head, the tape of my head, I place it here down to the length that I want. For this, I want a skirt that is above my knee, so I'm going to be using around 19 and half. Then I also want a long skirt. I still place it here.
Continue.
So when you want to take the measurement for your long skirt, you also put your tape here and you measure down. So mine is 36. I always love something flowing on the floor because of my heel. We are done with that aspect. Now when you want to take your armhole, you place your tape and make sure it goes round like this. Can we all see that? Make sure that it goes round. When you raise your arm, there should be space as when you raise your hand up and down. Then when you want to take the length of your sleeve, depending on the length you want for sleeve. For example, I want a length of sleeve like this. I place my tape at the nape of my neck, and for this I have 6. It means that the length of this particular top is 6. When I want a longer length, I place my hand. I want it 9. This is 9. Then if I want a 3/4 sleeve, I'll make it 14. Then if I want a longer sleeve to get to the end of my hand, I place my tape. Can you all see? Mine is 22. Then you want to take the round sleeve, meaning the circumference of your arm. Because you don't want your arm to be so tight, you should make sure that there's a bit of space. This is 13. Can you all see? Depending on what you want. But for mine, I'll make it so that it's not so tight for me. So this is the basic measurement you need to know for most of your sewing. So when you want to sew different things, you pick out what you want for each of them. Also, I forgot, you need to take your nipple to nipple. You'll be needing that for your top, for your padded top, for your that and all that. And from my nipple to my nipple, you place your tape at the beginning of your nipple, and you place the other one at the other nipple, which mine is 7 and half. So you're going to be using your nipple to nipple for different sewing and all that. This is the basic thing you need to know concerning your measurement. My next video, I'm going to be showing you on how to cut a straight skirt. This is for beginners. From there we'll be sewing different styles on how to cut different, but my next video will be for straight skirt. I'll show you how to cut a straight skirt and also how to use lining to fix it, because I know that some of you might learn skirt but they might not show you how to put lining. But in my video I'll show you how to put lining. Please, if my video has been helpful to you, give your girl a thumbs up by liking, you share and you subscribe. Bye.